Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video we are going to discuss about 5 variable K-map. If you are already understood 4 variable K-map, it is very easy. So we will also see how to manage 32 cells in 5 variable K-map and how to simplify complex Boolean expressions efficiently. Let's jump right in. In the previous video, these are the overview of all the things that we have discussed. So in a single video we have discussed a 2 variable and 3 variable. In another video separate we are already discussed about 4 variable K-map. This video is specially focused on 5 variables, that means A, B, C, D, E, 5 variables, that means 2 power 5, 32 cells are involving in K-map. This can be asked in your exams, college exams, gate exams, some of the important exams. So let's get started. As we aware the rules of the K-map, we should make the group as large as possible. So we can see a clear thing, that is we can make a group of 4. So where there is possibility of making 4 or 8 or 16, make the largest group. So I make there 4 as a group. So you know how to write a equation of the output for 4 as a group. So that is, if you consider the A, so it is only present in the second group, A is equals to 1. So in the output equation, A would be present. So A, so you know how that C is not changing, that is 1 only, so write C, and E is also not changing, that is E, ACE. So let's start with 5 variable K-map. So we also know that 2 power 5, that is 32. So in this K-map we are having 32 cells. So in the top right corner we are having the variables, that is A, B, C, D, E. So the row wise if you consider, that is grey code. The column wise if you consider, that is also grey code. So if you don't know about grey code, check out our videos. I am giving the video in the description box. So row wise is the AB and column wise is CDE. So that is the grey code. So you have to fill with the help of 0, you have to fill with the help of the decimal numbers inside individual box. So if you multiply A, B, C, D, E in each and every box, so suppose if you see in the first box 0, 0 into 0, 0, 0, so that is 0 only, not multiplication, just write at a part, so that is 0. So if you consider the last box, that is 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, so that is 20 in decimal. In binary, that is 1, 0, 1, 0, 0. So likewise we have to fill all the boxes with the equivalent decimal numbers. I think the previous one was little tricky to remember all the numbers inside the box, or it is time taking process to write all the numbers inside the box, to write and compare binary to decimal, all these things. So this is the simple trick that you can find any of the 5 variable K-map. So let's assume only 4 variable K-maps, that is 2 4 variable K-maps. So we have to take one variable outside. So that is the first 4 variable, that is A is equals to 0 and second A is equals to 1, and we have to write 4 variable as BC, DE. The second K-map also BC, DE, that is for A1, this is for A0. I hope you understood this. So inside the box, now you know how to write from 0 to 15, that is 16 minterms I can say, that is starting with 0, 1, 3, 2. So 4, 5, 7, 6. Skip a row, then come back. So 8, 9, 11, 10. So third row, that is 12, 13, 15, 14. So in the same way, you should also fill the next K-map also. That is, you have completed up to 15 terms. So now you have to start with 16. So this K-map will be starting with 16, 17, skip 1, 18, come back 19. So come to next row, 20, 21, skip 1, 22, come back 23. So skip 1 row, 24, 25, skip 1, 26, come back 27. Again go back to third row, 28, 29, skip 1, 30, come back 31. So this is 32 cells total, starting from 0 to 31. So this is known as 5 variable K-map. So let's understand fill with ones and how to group them, how to minimize them. Let's directly start with first example. So if you consider, they have given an expression like that. Sigma notation means those are min terms. So you have to represent all the positions, like given positions like 0, 1, 6, 7, like that. So inside the box also we have some numbers. So in that numbers you have to fill, in that boxes you have to fill with ones. So after filling like that, you can see that. So they are also included like 21, 22. So according to that numbers you have to fill ones in the second K-map also. So those two K-maps are same, but it's light different, that is first K-map is A is equals to 0, second K-map is A is equals to 1. So the first step in this for grouping is we have to look for reflecting groups. So reflecting group means, so whatever may be the group present in the first K-map should be also be same positions in the second K-map also. So if you consider there is one reflecting group, so let's see what is that. I hope you can see there, that is known as reflecting group, because the 7 6 in the first K map, 23 22 in the second K map are in the same position. So those are known as reflecting group. So for reflecting group we have to write one time, so that 4 can be grouped at a time. So try to make as large as possible the group. So that is the B bar C D according to that. See that it is a very important point. Note that reflecting groups do not contain the variable A, because the A is changing from 0 to 1. If you consider B, C, D, those will be same sometimes, because if you see that BC is the same row, if you consider DE, so D is same. So we are writing C and D. So B bar is also considered there. We can simply say that is a group of 4. So we can have this is a reflecting group. So A is changing from 0 to 1. So we should not consider A. Remove that. So we should consider remaining 4 variables, that is B, C, D, E. So if we see that is present in a row, that is 0, 1. So that is B bar C. So I wrote B bar C. So if you consider DE like column wise, you can see D is not changing. So D. So that is output will be B bar C D. I hope you are understanding. So let's make second group in this. So if you see, there are no other reflecting groups in this. So the second group is like that. We can form a group of 4 like that. So we know how to group them. So as this present in the only first K map, so in the output also we are going to get, so that is A is equals to 0. So in the output also we are going to get A bar. So according to the SOP format. So A bar and remaining things. So remaining things are, so if you consider C is not changing row wise, so write C bar. So that is 0 is not changing in C. So if we consider column wise, that is D, 0 is not changing like D. So that is D bar. So I know I left the second K map. So let's also see that we also cover that K map though. So the remaining left ones also. These two are the basic videos of K map. First one is 2 variable and 3 variable K map. So the second video is based on 4 variable K map with multiple examples explained in that. So this video is specially focusing on 5 variable K map with examples, 4 examples in this session. And please refer to that basic videos, because this is not basic involved video. So this is a direct application of the 4 variable K map only. So please refer to the 4 variable K map. In that depth explanation of 4 variable is there. So in this video also we are going to use 4 variable K maps. So that is the reason I am saying or referring to that video. So this is the final output expression that you can see there. So you can observe in the given expression we have many terms, but the output contains only 3 terms. So this is the main use of using K map. So we can also solve by using Boolean algebra, but it takes much more time, or we don't know that is properly reduced or not. So by using K map it is very simple to reduce in an efficient way. Let's quickly see second example also. They have given those terms. So quickly I am filling those in the K map also. So after filling K map you can look like that. So the first K map is A is equals to 0, second K map is A is equals to 1. So as you all know, the first step is to look for the reflecting groups. We all know about 4 variable K map. So we know that the corners can be mapped at a time. So in the second variable K map also, that is A is equals to 1, can also be mapped at a time. So these are reflecting group. So combinedly all 8 as a group we can make as a group. So after making a group of 8, so it is very simple to write down the output expression. So I hope you know how to write the output expression. So that is C bar is not changing, E bar is not changing. So write according to the first K map only or second K map only, because both are same. So because both or K maps are same, because if you see that is BCDE. The second K map also BCDE. The only changing thing is A is equals to 0, A is equals to 1. That's it. Both K maps are same. So if present in only one K map, so that in that case we are going to include A also. But this is a reflecting group. A is changing from 0 to 1. So we should not consider A, and we should only write according to any of the K map. Both will be same. So that is 8 grouped K map. So that is C bar, E bar. The next reflecting group would be looking like that highlighted one, that is in green color. So the 8 terms or 8 ones can be grouped at a time, because those are also known as the reflecting group, but those 4 can be mapped at a time. So that the output expression would be BD according to the output expression. In 4 variable K map also you can compare simply. In the first group we already have the remaining terms covered, but in between we have 2 ones covered. For covering those 2 ones we can make a group of 4. So there is no possibility of making an extra large of group 8. So make group of 4. So in the second K map we have left with 1 1, so we will see that also. So in first K map A is equals to 0, so that belongs to that K map only, that 4 terms belongs to that single K map only. So we are going to include A bar also. So A bar and remaining DE according to the normal 4 variable K map output. So in the second K map we have left with only 1 1. So for covering 1 1 we do not have any choice of making a group of 2 other than that. So make a group of 2 and make the output expression according to the 4 variable K map. So the output expression would be ABCE. So in this A is involved because A is equals to 1. So according to SOP that is A only. So BCE according to 4 variable K map. So if you add all of them, the final output expression would be looking like that. By solving more examples, you can have more clarity, less confusion. So let's also see another 2 examples. We have only 4 examples. So we have to now complete 2 examples. So this is the third one. So fill up all those things in the K map. So after filling that, you can look like that. So first check for reflecting groups. So I have found one reflecting group. So let's first map them, that is 0, 4, 2, 6, 16, 20, 18, 22 as a group of 8 elements. Next reflecting group would be of group of 8 elements that you are seeing that highlighted in a green color. So first 4 in first K map, second 4 in second K map, that is group of 8 elements. So next reflecting group would be group of 8 only, so that you are seeing that highlighted in a purple one, that is a group of in a single horizontal row. So in the second variable K map also horizontal row. So that is B C bar, and the green highlighted group is CE, and blue highlighted group is B bar E bar. If you see clearly, any of the term does not contain A, because all these 3 groups are reflecting groups. So we should not consider A, because for reflecting group A would be changing from 0 to 1. So we should not consider reflecting groups A. So this is the final output expression after adding the 3 terms for the 3 group output expressions. So this is the last example. I hope you understood that. So let's also clarify this last example so that you can boost yourself. So this, after filling that in the K map, it will be looking like that. So first step is to look for reflecting groups. So directly I am writing 3 reflecting groups at a time, so that you are seeing the first group is highlighted in blue, second is green, third is purple. So you can observe blue group is C D bar E, second group is B D bar E, third group is purple, that is B C bar D. So now also you can observe I am not writing including the A, because these 3 are reflecting groups. So A is changing from 0 to 1, so don't consider A, write remaining things only as the same rules as in 4 variable K map. After that reflecting 3 groups, we have another 2 reflecting groups, that is highlighted in brown, and the second one is reflecting in yellow color. So those 2 are also, I am not including A, see clearly. So the first brown one is B C bar D E, and second yellow highlighted one is B bar C D E bar. So you can represent the output expression anywhere, but the final output expressions, all expressions should be added. But see clearly we have left 1 1 in the second K map, so that one also should be covered. For covering that last one, we are going to make a group of 2. There is no other possibility of making other than that. So we also do not have any reflecting group for that was single one. So simply we can do that, and in that it is belongs to that A is equals to 1 K map only. So for that we are going to include A, B bar, C, D. The A also we are going to include in the output expression. After adding all those terms, we are going to get the output as that. So we are going to have finally 6 output terms in that. So that is a 4 output. I hope you understood all these 4 examples. Thanks for watching up to now.